Yeah, for me, when I was a young manager, because I became a manager at quite a young age, and still relatively irresponsible in my life. Having big weekends and arriving in on Monday, and even now my boss remembers the times when Mondays were pretty much useless days for me. Luckily, not so much anymore. And at that time, what I would find is that I would have the ups and I would have the downs. And the downs were horrendous, not just for me, but like for everyone in my team, because, it's infectious. The way that you are in the office is it has an effect, a rolling effect on everyone around you. And that's the responsibility that we have as people when we go to work. It's not just how am I presenting for me on that day, but what am I bringing to everyone else today as well? So there was definitely a moment when I realized that as a manager, I was not taking the level of self-care seriously that I needed to in order to be an effective manager. And they talk so much about, if you read like the Harvard Business Review or, all these new leadership books that are coming in now about the mindful manager and what that means, And for me, it's not really so much about being mindful. You're naturally very caring and mindful when you're looking after yourself because you want to treat others as lovely as you've treated yourself, and that's just the way that you do it, You wake up in the morning and you take that time to get ready and you're not in a rush because you woke up plenty of time because you went to bed early the night before. You have the space to, have the shower and put your makeup on and take your time with it, make your breakfast, get out the door. It's not a rush, it's not a stress. So by the time I walk into the office, they usually walk in and I'm like happy to be there, even on a Monday. And that actually I take for granted now, but other people I can see get in and they're like, oh, and they're dragging their heels. It's a struggle for some people, Mondays, and it's all about the way that you are on the weekend that dictates the way that you are in the week. So the weekend, if you really want to be a top performing manager, have a supportive weekend.